Hey there, YouTube. How you guys doing? Let's go ahead and open this camera up just a little bit. Man, that's the second day. Start with a yawn. I don't know why either. Alright, we're going to switch up the display too. Then we're going to put... Oh, he's already plugged in. Nice. Well, I'm loving this Subnautica, and what we're going to try to do is I push my chair back a little bit. Hopefully that might attack some of that nausea. I need to deal with the nausea because the next game I want to try is Deadliest Catch. Just as watery and up and downery. I like that for like 2 seconds, but no. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I didn't like it far away. Good. Yeah, it's still a little bit. Still gives me a little bit of room. Good sweet spot. Give the preview.
It's small to feel once you start dealing with Mother Nature. It's kind of scary.
We'll go about rip and we get going. There we go. Oh, this is kind of better. I think if I try to move a little more smoother too, maybe turn the look sensitivity down. Let's see here. Oh, that's gonna help. That feels a lot better. This was going to be a good spot. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, you hear that? Alright, that's what we're going to push up on next is the Aurora. But we're still getting that water, getting that busy work done. Oh, you bastard, 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 bastard. Asshole. At least I put all those things in the sea moth before that happened. Yeah. When you get those green poison pellets multiplied together, their damage stacks on each other, so even though it looked like the water was dissipated, it wasn't. Not even close. That's alright, just a little swim. As will be. That's what I do. You can do paradise. Look at that. That was cool. Oh, nice. Got a couple freebies. I don't think I should probably not drink that one. I don't think that's good for water making. No, nice. Double kill. Triple kill. Running riot. It's not the walrus's fault. He was just being a walrus. heat is off. The heat is off, 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 off. I turned it off. Turn the heat off, off. In fact, it's kind of chilly in this room, right, I'm sitting there. It's kind of chilly in the house that I live in. The AC's on. The AC's up. The AC is on. The AC's on. Feeling like a popsicle. Feeling like a popsicle. Oh, oh, oh. I can see clearly my dear evening come. Having no popsicle set in my way. Cup of brain freezes and now it's low. It's gonna be bright, oh bright, sunshiny world. One of these times, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be rare. I'm gonna get a content ID match, but by just like humming out the song, and I'll be thoroughly impressed with myself. Like, holy shit, that was acapella. That was acapella. Copyright infringement. Kidney stones. What else could it be? Could it be kidney stones? No. Something other than that. Oh, like kidney stones. I watched a lot of Friends back in the day. I find this one I can't really go back to though. I think everybody went through the coffee phase of like talking really super duper fast. I don't know. Now I'm like I watch Cheers. Like it's just easier. I'm just getting old. I'm like, it's really loud. They're really loud. Did you ever notice that? It's just really loud and they talk a lot. Like a lot. So what else are they supposed to do? I don't know. Talk less and quieter. I think for the I think I know what it is. For the longest time, like Red Bull and coffee just wasn't a thing for me ever. So when I heard somebody doing comedy like Robin Williams, I thought it was talent, not cocaine. When I saw like Bill Murray like going awesomely on Saturday Night Live and like I'm like, whoa, how can they keep up such energy? Cocaine. Lots of cocaine. And then you would read, I grew up a little bit and read the interviews and watched like old interviews on Johnny Carson where they're like, oh, wow, somebody's ready to party tonight. And they're like, haha, party started a little while ago. You know what I mean, Johnny? They're like, oh, cocaine. Now that like, I've had enough energy drinks, like, I know that level of just like, you have so much energy. You have so much energy that if somebody sticks a camera on you, there's a good chance, like, given the premise that you need, it's not as mind-blowing now, is all I'm saying. So I see friends, like, I just see a lot of people that seem to be influenced by either a lot of coffee. Oh no! I did it again! I mean, they got songs about this shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a performance enhancer where it's pretended there's none. It's like, he's so talented. Like, yeah, and high. Talented and high. I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. Well, that's what happens when I talk. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't have started my little joke. I hope we can find that. I hope we can find that grab thing. There's probably so many nose jobs in Hollywood. Because if you're already fixing the deviated septum from all the coke, you might as well shave off an inch or two. They're like, you know why you're in here repairing all this coke damage? I could take that little thing off of there. Yeah, okay, Doc, let's do it. Gotta pay attention specific. I don't think I've had that happen like a bunch, so that's why today it just comes out of nowhere. All of a sudden, that stack damage in that green water, and all that's jokes. Like I said, I've never been on TV. I've never met a producer. I've never actually sat down with a famous person. So when you're making jokes, it's always nice to put that at the end of it. That's all out of ignorance towards the subject. I'm just hopefully for a laugh. Hopefully. Probably not. It got me killed on here. The game's like, shut up. Because, you know, the other side, there's always like the other side. The other joke to that is there's a lot of people that do coke and just end up on the street doing jokes to the wall. So it's not that it makes those people necessarily talented enough to be on TV. just something fun that they're doing. Or somebody that would have already been there. I mean, you can prove it's a joke if you can say a really good reasoning for the opposite of it. Well, obviously the conviction doesn't run very deep. He really did just discredit his whole idea there. All right. Oh man, I almost want to rewind my own broadcast to see where the heck I died. I used that the other night to find my vape. I was like, okay, wait, what time did I take my vape with me? Did I have it in my chair when I got up? Oh, I heard it. There it is. Yes. Ah. Oh, yeah. Now I just need my vape because I said that. There it is. Yeah. All right. I just want to take a little walk around. Okay. Oh, my wife's taking the kids back. Oh, poor Rays. I drink all my Rays. They're delicious. Look, I drink all my Rays. I'm here to acquire your cans. Your cans are to be terminated. They're going to take them to the crushing machine to crush them. Yeah. That is correct. Oh, cool. I bet I can get people to donate cans to the camera if I showed up saying, like, do you have any cans? I need to terminate your harness. It will be terminated. Do it now. Do it now. Now. Do it.
I'm gonna leave this one because this is quite a bit.
Okay.
And
Recycle.
this is full.
Yeah, because it's gross.
Oh,
And watermelon water.
well, for a little raisin, you did good.
Well, it might spoil because that's roughly.
Oh.
At some point, I can't drink them because I think there might be alcohol. Do it. Put it in the bag. Shut up. Shut up. Stop talking.
Jalen's gonna help me get the garage in order, so part of that is getting these cans out.
Would you compliment my Arnold Schwarzenegger, please?
It's wonderful, right?
It's really good. Do it. Compliment me now. Do it now.
There you go. Yeah.
Give it to me. I'm right here. The box right here. That wasn't that bad. Whoa. Look at each one of those pink things is a water. Look how many there are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, usually you get like 3 off of the grab thing. There's like, I think 10 there. Get out of my way, puppy. Do it now. Do it. Do it. there any, never mind. Hello. Had to go check the plants out. It's grow season. I think I made a little too much of a guess on the waterage yesterday, but I kind of needed to find out that information. I kind of needed to make that mistake. They give it a little too much. A little too much. So we make sure. Wife was impressed this time. I used to have a lot. I would open up a drink and then, I don't need a sound of trumpet or whatever. Just try to drink all your drink. Smoke all your bowl. Even that last hard one, that'll make you cough like crazy. That might be the best one, you don't know. And if you do know it all. Brainy pants. Mm-hmm. This used to hurt the worst when we got to high school. You'd be like just spaced out in a direction and you don't realize you're at eye contact and somebody goes like this. And you're like, oh, well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't just be staring at you. I'm just spaced out. Duh.
Where are the keys?
I did really good, did I? Rock and roll on another season. Movie. Oh, okay. That's not good.
Yeah, you are. I have to clear the trunk so I can put his can.
You don't want me to just hit the button on it?
It's the 0780. I don't know what one was connected.
Okay. Oh. This night, on the weekend. Don't you know? Smoke up the house. Make sure the cool is. Make sure the cool is on. In the summer, in the city, in the summer. I think Die Hard starts on that song. Another Bruce Willis movie that starts with the catchy song. Look who's talking. Round, round, and around, and around there. With all the sperm. It was like a musical piece where the sperm would go into the egg. I think it's Well, I think that's been done quite a few times now I think about it. It's like the game wanted to give me all of them back. So I was just making a joke. I wasn't ranting. Alright. Before we die again, let's get that put in the bag.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
I think I pulled them all out of here. Goober. Nice. That's not a normal sound. Oh shit. It's super creepy by the boat. That's why I haven't gone to the back of the engines yet. It's super creepy over there.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's take in what we got. Unless we come right across them. Can't just leave that. Whoa. Alright, I should probably attempt to not spin around in circles. I think it actually, even though I don't feel the kind of dizzy, I think it does cause my stomach to Tired of having to walk away from this game because I'm about to throw up. Should probably give me views. I just put, look, puking through the pain, man. Puking for achievements. Like, welcome to the Rambling Gamer, where we puke our brains out just so we can get some achievements on Subnautica. Here we go. Oh man, whoa, look at that drop off. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. That's why I want to bring the Cyclops, man. Whoa, hey, I hate your face. I got my knife. Please go away, Mr. Walrus. You can't have my grab trap. Master.
Calorie intake recommended.
I'm going to have to go all the way back, but I've almost filled it up. Alright, I'm getting out of here. You keep blasting whatever that is. I'm not playing with you no more. Out of here. Oh, shut up.
Seek fluid intake.
Sounds like a cell phone.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Wow. I think nah, never mind. I gotta think about it if I want to talk. That just sounds like in my brain that might be salty. We got enough salt in this water right here. There's enough make-believe salt. Real salt. I don't need to add no salt. Salt's for chips. Salt's for potato lays. So much salt that you've got evidence the next day that you ate a whole bag. I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye, Jenna. Bye. Inventory's full. I wanted to check and see if there's quartz in there, but we're better off heading back.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately. Seek fluid intake immediately. Welcome aboard, Captain.
You look, they're pretty generous here. This is why we want to use the out of the moon pool, have some hatches around, get used to moving slow. It helps, trust me. It helps out.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, that's why.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're still banking more than we're using, so it's an increase. And we still have all the stuff on the boat. We have 3 containers full of food. Best part right here. This is how new adventures begin. Jobbing. Be able to spend like half an hour in the Cyclops. Like half an hour. That'd be crazy. Should be able to make 2 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Now we're cooking when we're moving. I was moving so slow, that's why I turned the things back up. I was like, is this why I'm moving so slow when I walk? So I need salt for those. That way I'll know how many I need to get. Nice. Yoda! What are you doing? He's taking a nap. He's ready. He's resting. Yoda. Stream against with my Yoda. Oh. Yeah. I got titanium, it's what it takes to build something like a locker, yeah. Look, I built a locker with titanium. Just gotta get the color green, the paper red, I still never put it. Peppers. They're peepers, too. Don't judge me. This is my world. My world. We spell things wrong. This is called a locker. Locker. My world. My world. Peppers. People. They're not people. Alright, let's try to get our cameras back. We might have to make one, or there's one, might be some upgrades we gotta make. This is not your toy. This is my camera. Asshole. I like walruses and buoys. I like toy. Not a toy. Toy. Stop popping the buoys. Toy. So we can dock this thing here. Put this away. Put it away. Do it now. So even a camera too? We'll give it some time. Damn. 700 meters out. I just figured just go backwards until we've got. $500 sir. 450 meters. Could you imagine calling the meters out like on the abyss? They're basically heading towards the bottom, and all they're hearing is like that, the radar pickup. Hey, you gotta be that guy calling that out. 380 meters. Oh man, we should stop. Maybe turn this bitch around. $350 meters. 300 meters. Oh fuck. I don't rate. 220 meters. Then what did they inevitably say? It's kind of my favorite part. Hold on to something. Grab onto something. Hold on. Ah! That's in a script. Ah! No, we made it back. Camera 2. Oh, dude, he's already playing with it. I'm going to kill this thing. This is not what this is for. You're a bastard. I'm just going to disconnect it. I'm going to swim out here and get this, and then you won't be able to play with nothing. I'm going to put it in a locker. Sure. Now I'm all turned around. Get away! This is not food. Annoying shark, 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 shark. Annoying shark, shark, shark. You're an annoying sharky, shark, shark. go away, shark, 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 go away, shark, 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 go away. Go away. Alright, let's see, do we got enough room? We got enough room, let's go grab it before they take it. Because apparently my stuff is toys, and that's fine. If I needed their teeth, that's actually a good thing. I can follow the camera that they play with, so they may actually have this one. I know where to go anyway. They can't play with it. I mean,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
look at the drop-off we built on. Okay. Let's get the rest of that water off the boat.
Oxygen production offline.
Well, Yoda, it's not necessarily a starship, but we've got ourselves quite the submarine right here. Now, we've got a sea moth for the station. Now, we need a sea moth for this big guy. But we're going to take this out. And we're going to see what 500 meters down looks like in this bad boy.
Powering up. Traffic's low.
I know you're thinking, don't be scared. But Baby Yoda, he's got this. I'm the one that's got to be like, don't be scared. Baby Yoda's a pimp. Alright, let's breach. Oh, that is open sea. Alright, let's turn some lights on so that we know these guys. There's the whole base right there. And that's just starting out. This is the camera on top of the sub. Looking forward. Back of the sub. We're at the sub looking towards the front. Whoa, there's our drop off. Alright, we're taking it down. Just kind of take a look at how this. Nice slow draw. Trying to light it up a bit in the front so I can kind of, I don't know, see anything on the craft. That's the front. Catching any of that light? I think the hardest job that a time traveler would come into, the biggest problem really would be convincing people of what it is we're capable of. Because if you grab me as a child when I was playing pinball, like I was the age, you know, the proper age when like Terminator 2 pinball came out. So there's a time that I was a kid and I was standing in front of the pinball game and I was playing it, and a time traveler could have came to me and been like, "You really like games, right?" Like, yeah. They're like, "You got a Game Boy?" Yep. Like, you play it all the time? Yep. Like, play Tiger handhelds? Yep. Like, huge, big gamer? Yes. Eventually, you will have an ocean to yourself. You'll be able to document all kinds of crazy aliens. You'll be able to see the spaceship that you came from. They're like, yeah, you're a liar. It would have been almost impossible to describe gaming to this point and get me on your side, going like, yeah, okay. I'd have to see it for myself. You'd have to bring me. Alright, let's take this unbelievable thing down to depth. This is a submarine. I got a submarine in a video game. And an ocean to float it around in. At least a virtual lake. It might not be an ocean, but like a bay. Like in square actual footage. Look, you can't hurt this. You can't hurt this. I don't know what other stuff there is, but you can't even get inside of here, buddy. Persona non grata. You don't get to come in. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I made a submarine. I will. I can see why this would be a three-man crew. This would be a permanent spot. You'd have somebody at the rear camera just like making sure everything ahead is clear. Look at that. Like, I want to put down next to this. I'm not getting out either. Like, tower. That's cool. Let's check that rear. Look, 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 look. Oh, come on, dude. He can't teleport me out of the sub, right? I hope not. That would suck. Oh shit, look, look, look. Fuck. It's Bob. We'll just call him Bob. That's what his name is.
Rig for silent running.
Bastard. We're gonna go back to the top. There is a real big bad guy down there. He's like the size of my sub. What was that? Oh my goodness, there's another one. At 600 miles out, we got issue. Six mechs. That way I can stop for saying miles. 6 meters. 600 meters. 600 meter sticks. 6 clicks. Because this is already, look, we're 1,000 clicks out from the life pod. This is already an initial, that's an initial 500. And so you add those together, we were way out here. Now we have a drop off right here. Because if anything's going to mess up my sub, that thing's going to mess up my sub. So we'll keep it silent running for a bit and just we're going to monitor this camera. Freaking cracking out of nowhere. Look, we got drop off. Nope. Yep. We got drop off coming up. Really gives you the effect of, like, you know, that wreck or just kind of tragedy, you know. What a moment, man. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm making sure, like, right on the other side of this wall, they're not biting. They're not attacking my sub and causing damage. I would hear it. I would hear, like, ruff. Like that. You hear that? That was like a, look, another thunk. But no damage. They're pushing the sub. Wow, how cool is that? That's like turning your speakers up to the max. Oh, that's so cool. This is the standard, man. This should be the standard. If you got a Star Wars game, please give us this and the ability to take this to different places. You know what I mean? Like, this is amazing. This is an actual, you know, my submarine. This is a submarine in a video game. You know, you really want to feel like you got that TIE fighter. But you also, like, this is just so cool. Like the level of a Star Wars game you can make. I mean, you can make a huge game. You could put like your holocrons at the bottom of this. Now you've got planet specific squid, underwater wildlife, and then if you're able to do this, you should be able to do on the next gen. You should be able to do spaceships too. And hopefully, you know, it's next gen. Like the next gen spaceship is like this. It's like you're taking it from Hoth all the way to Dagobah, but yet you're inside the ship. You're going to, you know, be working on your lightsaber. You know, looking at what it is that you're going to need when you get to the next planet. You know, all those aspects. But the main thing about gaming is, like, you always have to skip the steps because you can't actually take your spaceship from here to there. But it's like on here, yeah, I can. Yeah, I totally can. I've got something that feels like the distance. Like when I go from 70 meters above all the way to like 500 clicks underneath the water. That feels like planet to planet right there. Huge. And look, they're not attacking us. We're just kind of hanging out, seeing what kind of damage they can do, but there's nothing going on. That is cool. Let's check it one more time. So we're about halfway through our battery. We'll need something to get back. We're not that far out, but... What was that? Oh, 50%. Okay. Alright, we're going to use the camera and start going straight down. Look at this. This is like that movie Sphere. Probably just pressure.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, well, don't wait on it. Do it. You're gonna hurt yourself. I brought some.
Vital signs stabilizing.
No food though, but we don't even have much time left out here. I'm starting to get scared. We're making it a depth though. Look at this. All right, let's get oriented here. All right, that doesn't help. Stop that singing. Stop that. That is helping nobody. That's just creeping me out more. Ah, what is this? Oh no. I'm freaked. Whoa. Whoa, look. What is that? There's something new. Don't you mess with my... Don't you... Hey, come on. Come on. My first time out this far. That thing's gonna mess me up, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna mess me up. Alright, we're just gonna try to go up. I don't want to smack anything. Bastard. Now it's crazy. Well, I don't want to say it because then he might attack. On our next outing, we're going to see if that can actually attack us. Alright, where's home? This is something I think I always wonder, like an alien coming by and they see certain things. Not very impressive, but But this is pretty cool.
Calorie intake recommended.
I think some of the gaming that we do is quite otherworldly. I mean, this is crazy. And I can't get any calories, so I gotta get back to the base. I didn't bring any food. Okay. At least we can turn stuff back on.
Ahead standard.
Yep. Prepare for ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed, sir. Yes. Ludicrous speed. I am Darth Helmet. Alright, let's use the cameras to park this bad boy.
Rigged for silent running.
No, computer. You know that's not what I was doing. Alright, let's look over this way where we're just spinning. You spin me right round, baby, right round, till I'm puking, baby, right. He gets me. I felt movement. The battery's gonna run out. I'm trying to see if there's like a... There isn't. Oh, I get it. We could at least do like a backup like that. Like a shimmy. So I'm trying to put it right next to there so I can see it when I'm parked. Now we go reverse. Pulling it over. It's like a whole little area right there. It's perfect. This will take a little while, but it'll be worth it when we're walking around in the place. In the settlement. I would call it settlement. And a habitat. I'm not a fish. Fish live in habitats. I live in a settlement. Where I settle my butt down. Alright, let's go through and turn the lights off, because it's fun. Man, my settings on the lights.
Ahead slow.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Engine
Seek
powering
calorie
down.
intake immediately.
Not yet.
Engine powering up. Engine powering down.
Alright. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I don't even have any upgrades yet. And we're not even positive that those things were going to attack. I know in the sea moth they'll attack on sight, but there's two different. There's the Leviathan and then there's the Reaper, and we might get lucky on one of those, and they might leave us alone. And there's also a protection that we can put around. I think first we'll do it to the sea moth, just kind of manage that, and then I think we'll be able to move up to putting safety on the Cyclops. Like, I always wanted to go through like Fallout 4 with it, with the mods off, but the graphics are just like, you know, no offense to the game, it's not like this. So mods really make the game on Fallout 4, but it turns all the achievements off. Here, doing all this work with this sub, who knows what, I'm not even going to check the list. The achievements, I don't know what they are. No, probably having a habitat at 500 clicks below. That'd be cool. Let's just say click rhymes with stick. Whoa, where's the food is in the hallway, that's right. I'll grab by it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'll say. He's a happy camper now. Alright, this is for the sea moth. Stop turning around like that, that's why you end up with a puke bucket. Me? Yeah, just kind of. Trust me, if I was standing up, just going like this. That'd be so sick. And the way this TV is, it's like you really kind of don't want to be spinning around in a circle if you tend to puke. That's it, puke the face off, you know. A little bit. Alright, so the first thing we're going to see if what upgrades we can do. First, we're going to need a modification station. Modification station. Computer chip, and I think we got the rest. So we need some fiber, which I'm going to need my knife for. I don't have my knife. I have my knife. Uber. Haha. Because I don't really think I'll need that for when I go to get it. Upgrade the seam off. And I don't need those supplies, but those supplies go over here. I didn't realize I had my knife. That happens a lot. I try not to get down on myself with the forgetful button pushing. I hope it doesn't seem... The views went a little bit down when I put in the title that I'm disabled in the chat. Isn't really something that, you know... Nobody I've ever seen at the VA would encourage me to have conversations with random strangers on the regular. But they also wouldn't encourage me to not do my channel. Like, they're happy... Anytime I tell them, like, I got a project going on, this is it, you know, they're very happy about that. But it's not trying to be hoity-toity, or I know all the other successful streamers, that's what they do. But I just want to put it out there why. That's why, you know, I'm disabled. I can't have that. As many viewers as it might bring in, it's just not something I can do. I pretend like I'm not like that. It helps. So we've got the knife. We needed a computer chip for the modification station. Modification station. Modification. Oh. Gold, too. Let me get that real quick. That's why I built this base right here on the...
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, we need some gold.
Efficiency decreased.
Lithium's always a bonus too, because you get to build a reinforcement for the walls. Because the base will flood if you don't reinforce the walls. There's some lead. That's for the modification station. The salt's just going to pick up for the food. So that way you don't end up holding like food long enough for it to rot. If you use the salt, it can stay in storage for the whole game, probably. It's like jerky. It's the whole point for curing, you know, a moose or a deer or a big animal that you've killed. Well, now you got all this meat, but guess what? Your meat's going to go bad and pretty quick. So if you cure it with salt, and I don't exactly know the process, but that's the point of the process. You could save that jerky until winter. It's the whole point of spring and summer, build up food for winter. I do that on a little bit of a level with my marijuana. It almost lasts a year, but we've got the increase this time that my grow should last a year. I'm a heavy smoker. Gold.
"30 seconds.
Crap. Come on, man. You got it. Don't black out. There you go. Like a champ. Come on. I believe. And I got some air. I'm not deceased. Yeah. Got some air. And in my lungs. Now I can breathe. Ooh.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Copper. You're so good. There's my gold. Nice. Another gold. Look, he breached. It's not a glitch. That's not a glitch. You see what he's doing is this is how they breathe. He'll actually take just a few of his tentacles out. You know? It's only a glitch if you see a glitch. All I see is something playing in the sun. A big-ass Leviathan. Big old cliff with a nasty. I know, out here. This ain't your gold. It's not like you need to build nothing.
Passing 100 meters.
You a bunch of uglies.
Decreased.
The ghost Leviathans I like. They're just like, Final Fantasy, that movie really established a bit like a good video game bad guy. They don't like eat you. They don't attack you or touch you. It's like just rips your soul right out of your body. Just like takes that energy. Yeah, the best compliment I think I could give this game, and I really want to give it a good one, this would be like if we I think we should send out another one of those probes, that have like a thesaurus, iPad, directions to our planet, the fact that we're peaceful, and a copy of this game. I really think it would blow an alien's mind. A TV, an Xbox. Like 5 thumbs. Yep. We did make this game. Yep. It is a good game. We are proud of ourselves. Okay. An awfully kind species. Yep, yep. There he walks. Yep, yep. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Right. Table coral. Do I need that? Nope. I need titanium. The computer chip. So we got the gold for the computer chip, I think. Yep. Copper. Oh, I have some. Yep. Oh, nice. We got a lot of salt. We're going to put that not right there because that's not where it goes. Picked up a lot of salt. That's a good area for that. Now we need a diamond. Gotta grab me a diamond, because I need one to build something with a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Now, I want to put this modification station around the thing that is modified. Computer. Computer, I need a computer chip. The replicator. Mark II. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break. We don't want to get sick. does happen, I can feel it a little bit. So before that happens, we just take a little break, step away, walk around a bit. I think I'm going to play my piano for a little bit, and then I'll be back for more of a broadcast, but it's just, it is what it is. This TV, you know, I think in anything, like with, let's say you start the habit of marijuana, right? Well, you've got a double-edged sword. It's got two sides. It's not as strong as heroin, and after a while it's going to level off, and it does not hit you the same way that it used to. And that's where it leads to like a gateway. It's where you're like, oh, well, this just, it doesn't do anything. It's like, no, it still does something. You're used to it. And either take that blessing and stick with it, or make the horrible choice of moving on to a higher drug of methadone, heroin, alcohol. I've never had to leave this and go to alcohol. And I, you know, of course I've had those times where it's like, well, this seems like it's not doing anything, but that's that double-edged sword to hit, you know. On here, the TV is so large, so bright. When I turn in the game, my body wants to do something it makes me sick. But I'm not going to look at it and go, well, then this experience has no value because I get sick. It's going, no, it's something that's, you know, otherworldly, but there's a limit to it, you know. Like for all the silliness that Star Trek is, there are things in there that, like the Bible, are like a mentor, man. It's just good advice. Like there's a Irish man that he makes this joke with every moment of pleasure that you get in life, you're going to purchase it with an equal measure of pain. You drink too much alcohol, you party too hard, you have too much fun, you're hungover. You get yelled at by people the next day, you're late to work. Much pleasure, much pain. You know, I've heard heroin is better than sex. You are turning on the faucet of pleasure, so you are also turning on the faucet of pain. I will never touch it. You know, marijuana, there's a lack of appetite. There's sometimes I get headaches. You know, there's a lack of, if I don't have any, there is withdrawals, more of a mental thing than actual physical. And with the game, this awesome game comes with nausea, and the best thing that we can do is just shorten up the play times and step away when we need to. But other than that, I'll be back as soon as I can, because Subnautica is awesome. I could have a fleet of those Cyclops. I could have like 3 or 4 of them if I want to. It's crazy. It's the first time I've been like, oh, I get the Xbox S. Some of these games, they crash so often because they're just so big. And I have the old model Xbox. I don't have the Xbox S. Maybe. Alright, let's check the chat, see if anybody was there. That's for Raise, the energy drink that we really, really enjoy. That's what we're an affiliate of. You guys came through about, I think there's 7 of you. 4 to 7. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. And other than that, I'll be back later when I'm not feeling ill.